Hi folks, this is Dr. Rob Cywes, the Carb Addiction Doc. And today we're going to talk about fangs, teeth, dentition. You know what's amazing? And you compare America to the UK. The funny thing is, pretty much everybody in America and pretty much everybody in the UK is born with ridiculously crooked, skewed teeth. In America, we spend thousands of dollars on getting orthodontists to straighten our teeth. In England, they don't care, not that much. However, here's the interesting thing. Before the Industrial Revolution, all human populations had straight teeth. Whether you're Chinese, African, English American, South American, Eskimo, all humans had straight teeth. Bent, skewed teeth is not normal. So why? So why suddenly have we now got all these crooked, crazy, skewed teeth that require our wisdom teeth to be taken out? We're going to talk about that, and require braces and all kinds of orthodontic work. Simple. Chewing. The modern child has lost chewing as part of its upbringing. Chewing is a lost art because of soft processed food. There's no muscular development, and muscular development of our jaw affects the entire jawline. And the jawline affects dentition. It affects how our teeth come together, and a lack of effective chewing skews our teeth. Think about this. Babies drink breast milk, and then they go on to pureed food, and then they go on to goldfish and Cheerios and mac and cheese. Sloppy shit. And then we give them little rubber things as teething. Why not teeth on your food? Like we've done in evolution since we've existed as a species. Carnivore babies chew meat. Carnivore babies chew meat. It does it as soon as 4 to 6 months. As soon as a baby has the ability to hold something and put it in its face. Those are milestones. As soon as a baby can chew, why not get it to chew what it eats? And they will then self-wean. At first they suck on it, they gum it, it's all healthy for their jaw muscles. And then we talk about collagen, so important. There's tons of collagen in that sinew that baby's chewing. They're not going to choke on it. Babies have tons of protection to choking. Oh, it's a choke hazard. Well, when we took our little babies to the pediatrician was giving them lifesaver candies as a reward for getting their shots, at the same time telling us as parents about a choking hazard. Blew my mind. But anyway, chewing is the lost art form, and the best thing to chew on and the best way to raise a baby is to get that baby to chew on meat. Chew on meat. Chew on raw vegetables if you have to. But chewing meat, having a chunk of meat and chewing on it, the baby won't choke, it'll suck, it'll gum, and then when its teeth come in, it'll work its teeth, it'll work its muscles of its face, and the baby will have normal teeth. Simple. But not something you can fix down the road, although something you can advance. And then the other part, which everybody knows, is the change in the bacteria in the mouth that come from eating sugar. Whole different biological bacterial environment when you are sugar dominant. And that affects the gum line. And I'm not a dentist, so this is agricultural. But we know this already from all the ads on TV, that sugar harms our teeth. And that's absolutely true. Not just that sugar directly harms our teeth, but it's the bacterial population in the mouth that changes. We've heard of the human biome. And that is changed when you're eating a lot of sugar versus when you're eating meat and sinew and that kind of thing. So chewing, and eating real meat is critically important as you wean things. And myself and my carb addiction mom, partner Janae, who's currently 29 weeks pregnant, we will take you through that as we show you our baby eating food. Ken Berry, a buddy of mine, he's got a newborn baby, and that's how they're raising their baby. And they've got beautiful pictures of their kid chewing meat and sucking meat. Safe. If it wasn't safe, we wouldn't exist as a species, because all our babies 1,000 years, 2,000, 10,000 years ago would be dead. The healthy thing to do. Now, the other part that really upsets me is how many kids have their wisdom teeth ripped out. And I'm not saying that every dentist is unscrupulous, quite the opposite. There are some that use the presence of insurance or the ability to pay and the presence of wisdom teeth to rip them out. There is always that faction. But for the most part, dentists are not educated, like doctors are not educated, about the harm of a carbohydrate-rich, processed food-rich diet that prevents adequate chewing. Wisdom teeth come in very late. Obviously, they 4 that come in the back of your mouth, and they come in compounded. That is normal for wisdom teeth. And then slowly, over the course of decades, they turn and come face up. I'm in my mid-50s and my wisdom teeth are still turning, but I didn't have them ripped out. And there should be very, 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 very few indications to rip a child's wisdom teeth out, certainly before they're 20 years of age. Educate the kids, have them tolerate some discomfort as the wisdom teeth rupture. Of course it's going to be painful. You don't think it's painful for a deer to grow new antlers every year? Of course it is when it ruptures through the skin. Okay? So please preserve your wisdom teeth. Chew food, strengthen your jaw muscles. You're going to strengthen your jawline. You know what's also funny for me is when I look at people that have had all their teeth pulled, and we sometimes operate in the mouth and we intubate patients as a doctor, and how withered the lower jawline is when you don't have teeth. The muscles, everything else just collapses down. Preserve the muscles. Chew. Chew, chew, chew. Chew as a child, chew as an adult. Not tobacco, obviously, but chew. And you will not need the dentist as much as they need you.